let's continue here. The growing crisis in the border. Look at this. Who's funding this? These are migrants at the U.S. Mexico border, and look what they have. They have shirts on that say, "Biden, please let us in." Who's buying the shirts for these people? What's really going on? Look at this video for you guys who haven't seen it.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase, Señor, tu voluntad.
So why is that happening? Why is that happening at the U.S.-Mexico border, you might ask? Oh, it's because the administration is sending, remember, Donald Trump was the evil xenophobe because he just wanted to protect America. Like, the reason we have doors in our homes, why? Because we want to protect our apartments. We want to protect our homes. We want to protect our loved ones. Our loved ones come first. Why can a country not protect its own, right? So they took the opposite side because of Donald J. Trump. So Donald J. Trump was like, oh no, we got to protect, we got to put America first. We got to put Americans first. We got to put legal immigrants first. We got to put residents first. We got to put all the people that are here legally. We got to put them first. The Democrats, they took the opposite. No, we got to protect immigrants. We got to count illegal immigrants in the census. We got to be the pro-immigrant and not pro-immigrant, because Donald Trump was pro-immigration. He was pro-legal immigration. What's wrong with that? I'm for pro-legal immigration. These people have taken the opposite side, and just look at the message that these people say. This is Alejandro Mayorkas. This is now the DHS secretary. This is just the main guy in Department of Homeland Security. This is the message that the Biden administration is sending to these people, and hence this is what they are coming to the U.S.-Mexico border, who has seen an uptick on. You just tell me. I see nobody ever talking about this. I've seen an uptick on unaccompanied children. Who sends their child to a country that they've never been to? Who sends their child without accompanying them, without being with them? Who does that? I would, no matter how, there could be a war on the other side. I'm not sending my child anywhere by himself or herself. I'm not doing that. Why is there no criticism for these people that are sending their child by themselves? Why is there no criticism to the parents that Donald Trump deported to their homelands? The childs are in the United States, and the American government calls them and tell them, here, we're going to send your child back, and they don't want their child. They don't want their child. They want their child to stay without them in the United States. Why is there no criticism towards these parents? Like, I would never do that. I'm pretty sure you guys will never, ever, ever do that. If we're going to die, if me and my child are going to die, we're going to die together. I'm not going to send my child somewhere else. This is Alejandro Mayorkas. Look what he says.
Around the clock, 7 days a week, to make that time frame as short as possible, but they need to wait. But they need to wait with a particular goal in mind. We are not saying don't come.
Don't come. We're not saying don't come. Look at this.
We are saying don't come now, because we will be able to deliver a safe and orderly process to them as quickly as possible.
Don't come now. We're not saying don't come. That's not what we're saying. We're saying don't come now. Come later. Look at this.
To wait with a particular goal in mind. We are not saying don't come. We are saying don't come now, because we will be able to deliver a safe and orderly process to them as quickly as possible. There have been, I understand, approximately 105 families reunited in the recent past. That is through the extraordinary efforts of council and others in the community.
Okay. That's the Department of Homeland Security. Alejandro Mayorkas. I think he's Cuban on top of that. Now, how about Miss Circleback herself? What does she say? Miss Circleback, look what Miss Circleback says. Tell me this is the message that's leading to a crisis down there. The messaging is very important. The messaging. Look at Miss Circleback herself, what she says.
It is still a difficult time. It's a difficult journey. We are not encouraging people to come, but we also believe differently from the past administration that we are not going to turn away kids who are under 18.
Ah, perfect. So I just come with an
in the Big Ben sector.
So I just come with a minor. That's it. Send if they're under 18. Oh, okay, just send them. Perfect. Like it's like immigrants are dumb. Why do you think that there's an uptick at the border? They know this. Let me see this. I can find this. Wow, I lost this.
And then along the
Give me 1
entire
second. Let me try to find this again. Miss Circleback. Okay, here you go, Miss Circleback. Watch.
Difficult time. It is still a difficult time. It's a difficult journey. We are not encouraging people to come, but we also believe differently from the past administration that we are not going to turn away kids who are under 18.
Perfect. Just send them before they're 18. Just come before you're 18. So that's the message you're sending. We're not going to turn you back. Oh, I want her. I don't know. Why is there an uptick of unaccompanied migrant children at the border? I don't know. I don't know why. Do you gotta tell this to these people? Like, I'm questioning, man. Like seriously, you really got to tell this to these people? Like seriously. No wonder there's people coming through, man. Like, but again, I will excuse them. Because they're Democrats. I mean, it's just a fact, guys. It's like, I'm not even trying to make fun of them at this point. It's like, it's just a fact. It's that they're Democrats. There's like, they I don't know who they made a pact with, the devil or something. I'm not even sure, bro. These people are crazy. So, okay. But it doesn't stop there, right? Okay. So now they undid the mandate from the Trump administration that you have to wait in Mexico for asylum protection, etc. And let me before I tell you this whole situation, look, you just read the title. Read it. After Border Patrol releases asylum seekers, they test positive for COVID-19 in Brownsville, Texas. Like, duh, that's gonna happen. I'm like, okay. This is the huge problem in the law and immigration law with asylum seekers, and I think also with refugees. Listen to this. As an asylum seeker, and a lot of these people are claiming asylum, even though a lot of these people are just like my parents. We're just, economic migrants. That's what we are. We're just economic migrants. Asylum seekers cannot, listen to this, and this is the problem with the immigration law, cannot ask for asylum in their countries. I was mistaken. Me personally, I was mistaken. I thought you could ask for asylum in like a consulate's office or an embassy or something like that in whatever country there are. That's not true. To ask for asylum, you need to be at a U.S. border crossing somewhere or in the United States of America. There is no other way to do that. Plain and simple. So hence, people are going to try to come and try to claim asylum, even though they're just economic migrants. So that's a huge issue that needs to be taken care of. And why haven't they taken care of that? I have no idea, to be honest. Is it that if they put these offices, like for example, if in a consulate's office or an embassy is able to process these asylum claims, is it that they're going to be overwhelmed with constant asylum claims, which is probably a highly possibility that they haven't done this because of that? So who knows exactly what is the thinking behind the fact that you cannot ask for asylum in their particular countries? It's crazy, right? But look at this. After Border Patrol releases asylum seekers, they test positive in Brownsville, Texas. Again, we're under a pandemic. The pandemic's still not over. Because they undid the fact that asylum seekers had to wait in Mexico for their paperwork. Now they undid that. Oh, that's racism. We got to let them into the United States of America right away. They're letting in people that most likely, possibly, are infected with COVID-19, and they're letting them into the United States of America. no issues, no problem. So much that Democratic representatives are against the Joe Biden administration. Look at this. This is a Democratic rep in Texas who said, well, let me just read you what it says. That way you guys see that even Democrats are against Joe Biden. A Democratic, this is thanks to the Epoch Times, another excellent news site that if you don't know it, go check it out. The Epoch Times. They're very conservative, but they speak in a language that's very understandable. Let's put it like that. A Democratic lawmaker has joined the chorus of Republicans upset with President Joe Biden's immigration policy, saying his Texas district will be severely affected. We are in, and I quote, "We are in the middle of a pandemic." I put that in just in case. But for those thousands of people to be reaching our border in the middle of a pandemic is in a disorderly fashion will be catastrophic to my district. Rep. Vicente Gonzalez said on March 1st during an appearance on CNN, as border arrivals have spiked after dropping precipitously during the Trump administration. Of course, I have lost over 3,000 citizens to COVID in my southern border district. I still have over 1,000 Border Patrol officers, 500 customs agents, and a lot of frontline workers who still haven't been vaccinated or are dealing with this population when they are coming. We need to have a humane, compassionate way of for people to ask for asylum in their home countries or their neighboring countries. And if they get the document, they can get on a plane for $400 and fly in. I think the policy forces them to make a 2,000-mile walk that is very dangerous, and they are getting raped and pillaged along the way. Damn. I just have to say that this Democratic representative, I have to agree with every single word that he said. Like, why? And you just heard the administration said, we're not taking you in now. Don't come now, but later we'll be able to take care of you. You think they're going to wait and be like, hey, you know what? Yes, let me wait it out. I'm going to go not now. I'll plan in 2 weeks to get there. No, man, they're not going to do that. And then Miss Circle Back herself says, oh, no, if they're under 18, we deal different. We deal different. So we take them in. So what are the parents going to do? They're going to send them. Like, this is just logic 101. But again, we're dealing with the Democratic Party. What do you guys think? And I'm an immigrant. You guys know my story. But I think we have to have laws and order. We have to have law and order. We have to have a sensible and humane immigration system. But we cannot just open the border because it's sending the wrong message. It's telling people, you're wondering why they're selling their children alone? Oh, because Jen Psaki is saying, the administration has a policy that if you're under 18, we're going to take you in. This is why they're coming alone. This is why. I don't get it. Like, am I wrong? Am I too logical for the Democratic way of thinking? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Guys, thank you for the people that are here. Hit that like, hit that share. We're going to be turning on the lines.